I wonder if that lantern is catchable or if it's fake. The worst thing that can happen here is that it's fake and I just lose the ball, but then the ball picker-upper people will give it back to me. Well, it was worth a shot. Definitely was worth a shot. I like lantern. Or, that's not lantern. Why can't I remember? Lantern is the fish Pokemon. Chandelure is the final Evo. That's the middle evolution. Why don't I remember the name? I know Litwick, I know Chandelure. Why do I not remember that one? Let's see, but we need to go to the detective agency. Do I need to heal up? Yeah, I do need to heal up again. That's fine. Same reason he's here. Huh. So where does that leave the two of us then? Emma's really doing the Meisho Doto look. The classic, you know, :3 face. I keep accidentally opening the main menu because I'm still not used to, you know, start for the map. And so we might as well do that. Well, I hear a call for help and I have to at least check it out. Oh my god. Yeah, you're well wrapped up. Yeah, I can do that. I might as well do that while I'm here. Huh. What do you mean I've got to use a stronger move than that? Shoot. I don't like this. Change moves. What do I got? What do we have here? Heat Crash. Heat Crash could be good. Close Combat could be good. Alright, you know what? Let's temporarily switch this out. What? Alright, well, I really don't want to do this, but the only move that I can think of that has a lot of power is Brave Bird. So we'll switch that out, and I want to switch you back to Fire Spin. There we go. Brave Bird works. So I'm guessing it just had to be power level 100 or higher. Ooh, netball. Alright, yep, love that. And let's go ahead and change your move back. Well, you know what, let's leave it at that. Theoretically, we can always heal up. Okay, where is Town Hall? Over there? Alright, tell you what. We have flight over here. We can totally check out Wild Zone 8. And then I guess we'll go to Town Hall. It is so hard to eat with one hand and play with the other. Okay, but this is what I'm here for. The Mega Camera, or not Mega Camerupt, the Alpha Camerupt, and I think there's also an Alpha Sandile in here. Oh yeah, there it is. Mm-hmm. That's not terrifying at all. And actually, to that point, we do want Clawser back. Oop. I messed up. Ooh. I hate how they start by targeting me. I don't know what kind of ball I want to use on this thing. And I really should plan that beforehand. Come on, come on. Oh, no. I hate this. See, I hate getting attacked by multiple Pokemon at the same time. That's not what I wanted. Oh, that is especially not what I wanted. Multiple Alphas and Sandile at the same time. No, don't dig. That's so rude. No. Oh, and now you're gonna come for me. Oh. That was terrifying. Let's see, we already have Numel. That's fine. That's not even really the ball I wanted. I wanted that specifically for Machop. Okay. Oh, sheesh. Alright, there we go. Oh, and I guess I'm all out of luxury balls. Well, that makes sense. They are really expensive. There we go, and now I've got Sandile. I think that's all of the Pokemon here. Oh, no. Gibble. But is that like it's a rare thing? Oh, and the Drober are all in the ground. Interesting. So I wonder if I run around all of these holes, maybe something other than one will pop out like that. That is what I'm talking about here. Nope. Okay, that's definitely not what I wanted to catch it with. What do I want to catch actual Garchomp with? Maybe Nutball? Or maybe Great Ball for the Mega? Yeah, that makes sense. No, but alas, I think we're all out of Gibble. Yeah, I think we're all out of Gibble. I'm just going to check the outer ring here, and then we're going to keep going on with the story quest. Yeah, unfortunately, I do believe that is it. Insofar as Pokemon go... Well, okay, there's one more over here. Nope, yep. Now, how many of them are still following me? A fair number of them. Double kill. Well, that could have gone worse. That could have gone better, but that could have gone worse. And then if we're potentially going to have our match, we need Slowbro again. Hello? Oh. Bruh. Okay, so we're looking for a cafe now. Dynamo Girl, you say? Well, at least Team Flare isn't causing a lot of trouble. That's something. Let's see. Nope, you're all just red and yellow. Nope, red and yellow. Yep. Ooh, Alpha Budu, you say? Oh, well, okay then. Oh, this is Area 2, right? Yeah, so about that. While I was just wandering about, you know what I found? I found out that this is shallow enough that you can just walk across it. And I also found out, as we've seen already in the session, Alpha Magikarp, they've got Hydro Pump. They're not fair. They will absolutely roll you if given the chance. But let's just head to Racine Construction. Oh, and I do have enough for the green one, which is good because we've been taking a lot of damage, and it's a wonder that I haven't gotten knocked out yet. Oh. Colorful Screw. I am vaguely shocked. Or, you know, I must have forgotten that this is an actually explorable area? G-Volt, they've got nicknames. Have you upped your game? Except I'm trying to remember what I used last time. Like, I realized that was recorded, what, last night? The night before that? Yeah, we're definitely not using Slowbro here. That's a bad idea. Ow. Stunfisk. Right, okay, that's a ground electric, I presume. And I have a feeling that we're going to want to heal you back up and still use you for the final confrontation. Because that actually worked out really well the first time around. I would like, nice. Okay, Ampharos. What did I do? Well, not just sit around and do nothing. I'm sure I brought, like, Pyebra. Except I didn't bring it this time around, so we're just gonna have to deal with what we've got. First I want to heal you up. And then I want to try and resurrect Floette. As soon as we have access to it again, you know. Except we also really need to heal. What? I'm sorry. What? This is an incredibly silly move, but you know what? Whatever. Satchel, do I have a... No, I don't. So if I were to do it this way, then... Okay, maybe you have upped your game. Okay, and we've just gotten our satchel use back, so let's heal up again. Okay, and this time, for real, Mega up. And there we go. Huh. Let's see, Clawitzer for sure. Now the question is, can I get into her gaming lair? Oh. Why, yes. Yes, we can. Oh, and I totally thought this was, like, down a set of stairs or something like that. Like, if they start working on something in here, she's got zero sound isolation. Like, look at this. Look at this. There are gaps. I don't see a lick of soundproof tiling or anything like that. Sheesh. I mean, then again, I don't exactly have any soundproof tiling, like, around my computer or anything like that. But I do have a recording booth. Right. Yes, so you're going to the fountain. Conveniently, there's a Pokemon Center, like, right there, so let's go heal up. Oh, and pick up whatever balls I've dropped. I could have phrased that better. Now, she's not going to be here. Like, maybe she'll have already returned to the dojo. Mm-hmm. That's a bad idea. No, no, don't do vandalism. Yes, thank you very much. No. Yeah, we freeze it. And conveniently, oh, yeah, we already have one. There. I forgot that Slowbro already has it. You know, now that we've done this here, that makes me wonder, can we freeze the other fountains? Now, I'm fully expecting, like, probably, I don't know, poison, water, ghost. Oh, or Noibat. Let's see, Noivern. Noivern is a dark Pokemon. If it were a shiny, I would probably go with a Dusk Ball, but I think we'll go with a Net Ball. Rats. Drat. Okay, what's your typing? You've got dragon typing, right? And that should theoretically be a decent theme for that. If I'm remembering what Noivern looks like. There's a Pokemon around. There it is. Now, I'm pretty sure we already have... Yeah, we do. Okay, so that's mostly decorative. I mean, you could also just smash the lock itself. Clef key. Maybe. I was going to say, not only that, clef key probably is the key. Do I think I can catch that? And if so, what would I catch it with? Maybe heavy ball? Be nice to save one of those for, like a Metagross, though. I could also see a timer ball for Clef Key, sure. Assuming we have to catch it, of course. Huh. You think I need Ultra Balls for that? Wait, what? Now this is by far not the best matchup. There we go. That's better, on the other hand. Did that miss, or...? I did not realize that the keyring comes apart. That's a little bit cursed. With the amount of strength this guy has, you could just break the lock. That would have been so much better than breaking the whole door. Oh well. Oh, okay, so there are more Clef Key over that way. Ooh, Dragalge. Okay, now what do I want to put, what do I want to put you in? Maybe a Nest Ball? That's definitely going to necessitate knocking you out, but that's probably okay. Oh, Skrelp, right. Dragalge is the final form. That's not what I wanted. No, not the dive ball. That's not what I wanted. Hold on. What was what I wanted? Was it the netball? Maybe dusk? No. Well, it's too late. I probably accidentally threw what I was thinking about using just there. It's fine. That's fine. Maybe it was netball. I probably wanted netball and somehow got off of that. Let's just double check. Oh, no, it was nest ball. Yeah, and I used exactly what I wanted. Never mind. Never mind, so that's probably getting scrubbed. Well, maybe getting scrubbed. I haven't decided. So we need to go this away. And that's a Patrat. I kind of want to avoid combat where I can. Just do this Metal Gear style. I mean, I'm running around way too much for this to be Metal Gear, but... I do like Chandelure. There's gonna be a hidden door. Like, in fact... What are you talking about? Oh. These are fresh. No, but they're fresh. So if you move them out of the way... No, don't break down the wall. No. It's a fake wall? That felt weird. I'm gonna laugh if that isn't Lampent. I knew I would remember eventually. This is probably an entirely different part, but Lampent is the Pokemon I was thinking of. Yes, that's the middle form. Sheesh. It only took me, like 30 to 40 minutes after I originally started talking about it. Now, just in case... Okay, you do have a water move. Yes, that's all I care about. Clawitzer would be better, but if it Mega Evolves, I think it might have a Mega Evolution anyway, then we need something to switch out with. I mean, there is no culprit, right? Yep. So we get to fight ghost types. Oh, and that's how you know that there's a Mega Form involved somewhere in here. She's got a Mega Stone in her cap. Let me see. What do I have? Maybe? No? Okay. I don't think I have anything that's really good against Bayonet. We're gonna have to definitely heal that up. Gorgeist. Yeah, so we'll probably switch in Porshaman. And then... Ow. And if you're gonna Mega Evolve, so am I. That's awesome. That's less awesome. But at least we have the means to defeat you. What? I'm sorry. Oh my god. What am I supposed to do? This is actually scary. Come on. Revive. Brave Bird? Of course you're going to protect on Brave Bird. That makes sense. Oh. Maybe I should have used Clawitzer. Yeah, I didn't think about the fact that I think Ghost itself is good against Psychic. Yep, I have a feeling I'm definitely going to be coming back there, possibly for some shiny hunting. Let's get the TM. And let's hit up a Pokemon Center. And I'm also thinking about session pacing, so I think I'll probably call it after we do the advancement. Okay, and let's see... What do I need in terms of restoratives? No, we're actually still doing pretty good. And then we'll go ahead to the dojo. And I think this brings me up to rank D when we win? Yeah. Oh, I forgot to switch out which Pokemon I was going to start with. I think we'll probably start with Talonflame, and then we'll switch in... hold on a second. Just, I hope you don't... Okay, we are on the correct one. I hope you don't give me the whole spiel again. Thank you. I've definitely made the correct decision by starting out this way, yes. Maybe not. You know, somehow that's really fitting. That's somehow really fitting. Just the double KO. Incredible. Not necessarily a good kind of incredible, but just incredible. Ow. Brave Bird. That'll do it. Let me... That's fine. Ow! That was a very wide move. Come on, I want to get off the Mega at the same time. I'm assuming that this is a Mega. Did Phalanx? No, Phalanx was introduced in Gen 8, right? So if it has a Mega, this is going to be entirely new, right? Right? I think actually a lot of these Megas have been new-ish. That is sick. But I'm gonna win. Oh! What the heck combat stage boost was that? Sheesh. Right, Pity Talonflame wasn't up for that, but at least a W's a W. Nice. Ah, we're just 3 from the top. Yeah, so I have a feeling that what I'm going to do is that because I do want to get some casual play in, but I also want to be advancing my progress in the game, I think I'm going to allow myself to do battle zones off camera, because then that'll let me get points, that'll let me get Pokéyen. It'll allow me to get tickets in advance of when I need them. So I think after this cutscene, that's probably where we're going to end this session, but I've still got a little bit more steam in me for just like an hour more of gameplay, maybe an hour and a half kind of type deal. Kid-a-doo! Alright, and it's going to dump me into yet another cutscene, right? Because that's how this game works. We haven't had a wake up in our room in a while. Yep, exactly. We haven't stayed in our room since, like, the first night or something like that. Aww. But are the performance sneakers, like, purely aesthetic, or... Oh. That's not me. Oh, that's not terrifying at all, so we're gonna have to deal with loan sharks. Kid-a-doo. I don't know about that. I have a feeling this is going to culminate in a Pokemon battle, especially if that's going to be my next rank up. And moreover, while I was exploring, I kind of jumped off of a roof and landed in a place that I have a feeling I know where we're going. But I think that is going to do it for this session. I hope you enjoyed these videos. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, and click that bell to be notified. And as always, I'm looking forward to your feedback in the comments below. And with that, I will catch you on the flip side. Thanks for watching, everybody. Okay, it has finally happened. I have my retainer in, but I was just going around the city because, like I said, I totally just want to, you know, participate in battles and stuff. But then it happened. That is a shiny. Full odds. We don't have the charm yet. We're just gonna go ahead and catch it. Nice. Oh yeah, okay. And at first I was like, am I sure I want to be using a Premier Ball for this? But the fact that it has red eyes, yes, that's probably fine. The only other thing that I might have considered was like the Heavy Ball for theming, but that's about it. Ah, well, that's going to be a nice little addendum. I don't know if that's going to be between sessions 5 and 6, or if that's going to be tacked on to the end of 5, but you get the idea. I was just wandering around. I wanted to get some of the colorful screws, and yeah, we just stumbled across a full odds Shiny Bunnelby. Neat. In the upper left is the next video in the series, or a video you might like. In the lower left is the series playlist, and on the right is my icon, by which you can subscribe. Thanks again for watching!